Today we are checking out Lady Gaga's new song, Disease. I'm a big fan of that title. This is from her upcoming 7th album, coming out in February, I think the word on the street is. Let's dive into it. And if the music gets blocked, you can check out my full reaction on Patreon. If you don't know me, my name is Ohak Cade. I'm the composer for the symphonic metal project Falcata. You can check out our music in the description. Let's go.
There are no more tears to cry.
So I'll stop right there and give my thoughts. I quite like the production of this song, the weight of it. It's reminiscent of the Born This Way and art pop era, like I'm getting hints of the song Aura from this track. The song overall has a nice punch to it. I'm curious to see where it's gonna go. I think the chorus is quite strong. The dynamics of the song are really strong. The build from the verse into the chorus, it's all hitting. Her vocal performance is captivating as always. And overall, my impression of this track is really good. My only thing about it is the overall mode that it sits in. The song resolves a lot to major chords, which gives it a very floaty feeling. And I would really love some powerful minor chords in there to really enhance the darkness of it, the dirt. And I'm not getting dirty from this song, even though I think that's what it's going for. I'm missing a hint more darkness to really hit home from my own personal taste. But at the moment, the song feels a little bit like a track like Stupid Love, which was also reliant a lot on a lot of major chord progressions, and I'm not a huge fan of that song either. So yeah, for my own personal taste, this song could hit a little bit harder, but the overall production style, the theme of it, gives me a lot of hope for the album, because I can tell we're going really interesting places here. So let's see how the rest of the track goes.
Like a god without a prayer, could be an antidote tonight. I can blame a doctor, if you were a sinner, I could make you believe.
Wow, so yeah, her vocal performance, like I said, really steals the show here. Really sold it for me. We got a lot of Gaga's trademark theatrical vocals in this track. Clearly, she's bringing the classic Gaga back big time for this one. And I'm living for it. What this song does for me is not make me fall in love with this song specifically, but in its general approach, makes me excited for what else is on the album. I love the overall approach to the production and the vocal delivery on this track. So basically the point I'm making is that the song itself is not entirely my thing. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this track a lot, but it gives me a lot of promise for the other songs. And if I were to elaborate more on why it's not my thing specifically, I talked about the chord progression. It's that sort of bittersweet, bright atmosphere that's actually reminiscent of the song Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. You know, it's uplifting, but there's a hint of darkness to it. Just not enough darkness for me. I can be quite picky about that kind of stuff, but yeah, I totally see that this is a really great track, really solid song. I'll also say that it would be lovely to have had a real bridge rather than a pared down version of the chorus. You know, it was good that that was a dynamic moment where we took it down a bit before building back up the energy, and the outro with her ad-libs was honestly insane. Yeah, I'm feeling this song, at least the general energy of it. I know that this is not going to be one of my favorite songs on the album, but I just have a really good feeling after hearing this track that the album as a whole is going to be right up my alley. The lyrics honestly don't seem that deep or worth diving into. They do their job, they do the trick, nothing really against them. It's a pretty straightforward metaphor. Some fun lines, like, you know, eyes rolling back in ecstasy, I could be your antidote. I like that there's a theme to the track, but, you know, nothing too deep to read into. Just a fun teaser of a banger from one of our favorite divas. Okay, that's about it for my analysis of Lady Gaga's new track, Disease. I quite enjoyed this one. Let me know your thoughts below. Anything else you noticed that I might have missed, etc. Other than that, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Hit me up on Patreon too for more exclusive content. Thanks so much and take care.